Question 1. What is the legal BAC? Blood alcohol concentration. Limit for drivers over 21 in California. A. 0, 5%. B. 0, 8%. C. 0, 10%. D. 0, 2%. Answer. B. 0, 8%. In California, the legal limit for BAC is 0, 8% for drivers over 21. This is standard across many states in the U.S., aimed at reducing accidents caused by impaired driving. Question 2. When are you required to stop for a school bus with flashing red lights? A. Only if you are driving behind the bus. B. If the bus is on the opposite side of a divided highway. C. In all situations, regardless of direction. D. Only if you are on the same side of the road as the bus. Answer. D. Only if you are on the same side of the road as the bus. California law requires drivers on the same side as the stopped school bus with flashing red lights to stop to ensure the safety of children crossing the street. Question 3. What does a flashing yellow traffic light mean? A. Proceed with caution. B. Come to a complete stop. C. Yield to all cross traffic before proceeding. D. Traffic light is out of order. Answer. A. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light signals the driver to slow down and proceed with caution through the intersection, being aware of cross traffic and pedestrians. Question 4. At what age must drivers in California renew their license in person and possibly take a written test and vision exam? A. 65. B. 70. C. 75. D. 80. Answer. B. 70. Starting at age 70, California requires drivers to renew their licenses in person. This may include taking a vision exam and possibly a written knowledge test to ensure they are still capable of driving safely. Question 5. What does a solid yellow line on your side of the road indicate? A. Passing is allowed. B. Passing is not allowed. C. Roadwork ahead. D. School zone. Answer. B. Passing is not allowed. A solid yellow line on your side of the road means that passing is not permitted in your direction, promoting safer driving conditions by preventing potentially dangerous passing maneuvers. Question 6. When is it legal to make a right turn at a red light in California? A. After coming to a complete stop and ensuring it is safe to do so. B. At any time. C. Only during daylight hours. D. It is never legal. Answer. A. After coming to a complete stop and ensuring it is safe to do so. This rule allows drivers to turn right at red lights after ensuring that the way is clear of pedestrians and cross traffic, improving traffic flow while maintaining safety. Question 7. What is the safe distance to follow another vehicle under normal driving conditions? A. 2-second rule. B. 3-second rule. C. 4-second rule. D. 5-second rule. Answer. B. 3-second rule. The 3-second rule helps maintain a safe following distance at any speed, providing ample time to react and stop to avoid collisions. Question 8. What action should you take when you see a pedestrian crossing sign? A. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. B. Proceed without caution. C. Slow down and prepare to stop for pedestrians. D. Pedestrians have the right of way only at designated times. Answer. C. Slow down and prepare to stop for pedestrians. This sign indicates a high pedestrian activity area where drivers should exercise caution and be prepared to stop to allow pedestrians to cross safely. Question 9. How should you react to a solid red light at an intersection? A. Stop and wait for the green light. B. Slow down and proceed if no traffic is coming. C. Stop then proceed if making a right turn are permitted. D. Continue at the same speed. Answer. A. Stop and wait for the green light. A solid red light at an intersection means that drivers must come to a complete stop and wait until the light turns green to proceed, ensuring the intersection is clear and safe. Question 10. What does a diamond-shaped sign indicate? A. School zone. B. No passing zone. C. Warning or caution. D. Stop. Answer. C. Warning or caution. Diamond-shaped signs are used to warn drivers of upcoming hazards or changes in road conditions, prompting them to proceed with caution. Question 11. When driving in foggy conditions, what lights should you use? A. High beams. B. Low beams. C. Fog lights only. D. No lights. Answer. B. Low beams. Using low beams in foggy conditions helps reduce glare and improves visibility, as high beams can reflect off the fog and make it harder to see. Question 12. When parked on a downhill grade, in which direction should you turn your wheels? A. Away from the curb. B. Toward the curb. C. Straight ahead. D. Away from the road. Answer. B. Toward the curb. Turning your wheels toward the curb when parked downhill ensures that if your vehicle starts to roll, it will roll into the curb and stop, preventing it from rolling into traffic. Question 13. What should you do if you encounter an aggressive driver? A. Try to outdrive them. B. Stop your car and confront them. C. Ignore them and maintain your speed. D. Avoid eye contact, stay calm, and keep a safe distance. Answer. C. Avoid eye contact, stay calm, and keep a safe distance. This approach helps avoid escalating the situation and keeps you safer on the road. Question 14. What is the purpose of a no U-turn sign? A. Indicates U-turns are allowed. B. Warns of a sharp turn ahead. C. Prohibits making a U-turn. D. None of the above. Answer. C. Prohibits making a U-turn. This sign is posted to improve traffic flow and safety by preventing U-turns in potentially dangerous or disruptive locations. Question 15. How often should drivers over the age of 70 renew their driver's license in person in California? A. Every 3 years. B. Every 5 years. C. Every 7 years. D. Every year. Answer. B. Every 5 years. Senior drivers in California are required to renew their driver's license every 5 years, which may include a vision test and possibly a written knowledge test. Question 16. What action is required when approaching a stop sign? A. Slow down and proceed if clear. B. Come to a complete stop, then proceed when safe. C. Yield to all traffic. D. Only stop if pedestrians are present. Answer. B. Come to a complete stop, then proceed when safe. This ensures that drivers fully assess the situation at the intersection before safely continuing, reducing the risk of accidents. Question 17. What does a green arrow appearing with a red light mean at a traffic signal? A. Stop and wait for the green light. B. You may proceed in the direction of the arrow with caution. C. All turns are prohibited. D. The traffic signal is malfunctioning. Answer. B. You may proceed in the direction of the arrow with caution. The green arrow indicates that drivers can safely turn in the direction of the arrow, even if the main signal is red, as long as the way is clear. Question 18. When merging onto a freeway, you should A. Stop before merging with freeway traffic. B. Slow down to find a gap in traffic. C. Merge at the same speed as freeway traffic. D. Accelerate immediately to freeway speed. Answer. C. Merge at the same speed as freeway traffic. This facilitates a smooth and safe entry into freeway traffic, reducing the risk of collisions. Question 19. What does a sign with an arrow pointing downwards and 2 lines on either side represent? A. Lane ends. B. Narrow bridge. C. Divided highway ends. D. Road narrows. Answer D. Road narrows. This sign warns drivers that the road ahead narrows, indicating that they should proceed with caution and be prepared for reduced road width. Question 20. In California, under what circumstances may you legally drive in a bike lane? A. When overtaking a vehicle that is turning right. B. Within 200 feet before making a right turn. C. When the bicycle lane is empty. D. To bypass slow-moving traffic. Answer. B. Within 200 feet before making a right turn. This allows drivers to safely merge into the bike lane in preparation for a right turn, provided they check for and yield to bicyclists. Question 21. How should you respond if you are driving and encounter heavy rain that reduces your visibility? A. Increase your speed to get out of the rain faster. B. Turn on your high beam headlights. C. Pull over and wait until it is safe to continue driving. D. Keep driving at the same speed. Answer C. Pull over and wait until it is safe to continue driving. In heavy rain, when visibility is significantly reduced, the safest option is to pull over in a safe location and wait until visibility improves. Question 22. What does a sign with a bicycle symbol indicate? A. Bicycles not allowed. B. Bicycle repair station ahead. C. Bicycle lane or path. D. School zone. Answer C. Bicycle lane or path. A sign with a bicycle symbol indicates the presence of a bicycle lane or path, alerting drivers to be cautious of bicyclists. Question 23. When making a left turn, where should you aim to finish the turn? A. In the opposite lane of the direction you are turning. B. In the far right lane of the road you are entering. C. In any lane that appears to be open. D. In the lane closest to the center line of the road you are entering. Answer. D. In the lane closest to the center line of the road you are entering. When making a left turn, aim to finish in the lane closest to the center line to ensure a safe and legal completion of the turn. Question 24. What is the purpose of a rumble strip? A. To mark parking spaces. B. To provide traction in snow. C. To alert drivers they are approaching a stop sign or signal. D. To decorate the roadway. Answer. C. To alert drivers they are approaching a stop sign or signal. Rumble strips are designed to create a vibratory and audible warning for drivers that they are approaching a significant traffic control feature. Question 25. If two drivers arrive at a four-way stop at the same time, who has the right of way? A. The driver on the left. B. The driver on the right. C. The driver going straight. D. The driver turning right. Answer. B. The driver on the right. At a four-way stop, the right of way is given to the driver on the right when two vehicles arrive simultaneously. Question 26. What does a no parking sign with an arrow pointing left indicate? A. Parking is allowed only to the left of the sign. B. Parking is not allowed to the left of the sign. C. Parking is allowed only for a short time. D. Parking is reserved for disabled drivers. Answer. B. Parking is not allowed to the left of the sign. The arrow indicates the direction in which the no parking regulation applies. Question 27. What should you do if an emergency vehicle is approaching while you are in the middle of an intersection? A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over to the right. B. Stop in the intersection until the emergency vehicle passes. C. Accelerate to clear the intersection quickly. D. Proceed as usual. The emergency vehicle will maneuver around you. Answer. A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over to the right. Safely exiting the intersection and then pulling over allows the emergency vehicle to pass and keeps the intersection clear. Question 28. What is indicated by a triangular yield sign? A. Drivers must come to a full stop. B. Drivers must slow down and yield to all traffic. C. Increase speed to merge with traffic. D. Pedestrian crossing ahead. Answer. B. drivers must slow down and yield to all traffic. The yield sign indicates that drivers must slow down and give way to traffic and pedestrians before proceeding. Question 29. When is it permitted to pass another vehicle on the right? A. When driving in residential areas. B. When the vehicle you are passing is making or about to make a left turn. C. On a one-lane road with clear visibility. D. It is never permitted. Answer. B. When the vehicle you are passing is making or about to make a left turn. This is one of the few situations where passing on the right is permitted, provided it can be done safely. Question 30. What does a solid white line between lanes of traffic indicate? A. Lane changing is encouraged. B. Lane changing is prohibited. C. The lanes are moving in opposite directions. D. The lane is reserved for bicycles. Answer. B. Lane changing is prohibited. A solid white line between lanes indicates that lane changes are considered unsafe and are therefore prohibited. Question 31. When approaching a traffic signal displaying a steady yellow light, you should A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Continue through the intersection without slowing. C. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. D. Stop immediately, regardless of your position. Answer. C. Prepare to stop if it is safe to do so. A steady yellow light warns that the signal is about to turn red, and if it is safe, you should stop before the intersection. Question 32. What action should you take when you see a sign indicating a sharp curve ahead? A. Maintain your current speed. B. Accelerate to get past the curve quickly. C. Slow down before reaching the curve. D. Stop and assess the curve before proceeding. Answer. C. Slow down before reaching the curve. Reducing speed before a sharp curve is crucial for maintaining control of the vehicle. Question 33. What does a sign with an X and two R's on either side signify? A. Railroad crossing. B. Restricted area. C. No crossing zone. D. Road work ahead. Answer. A. Railroad crossing. This sign is used to warn drivers of an upcoming railroad crossing, advising caution. Question 34. What should you do when you intend to turn right and there is a bicyclist ahead moving in the same direction? A. Honk to alert the bicyclist and proceed. B. Pass the bicyclist and then make the turn. C. Slow down and yield to the bicyclist before making the turn. D. Signal the bicyclist to stop. Answer. C. Slow down and yield to the bicyclist before making the turn. Drivers must yield the right-of-way to bicyclists when turning to ensure their safety. Question 35. How should you react when driving in heavy traffic and another driver wants to merge into your lane? A. Speed up to close the gap. B. Ignore the driver and maintain your speed. C. Adjust your speed to allow the driver to merge safely. D. Flash your lights and honk to discourage merging. Answer. C. Adjust your speed to allow the driver to merge safely. Being courteous and adjusting your speed can help maintain traffic flow and prevent accidents. Question 36. What is the correct procedure for making a left turn at a green light when oncoming traffic is present? A. Turn immediately. Oncoming traffic must stop. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed when safe. C. Honk to signal oncoming traffic to stop. D. Proceed through the intersection to make the turn without stopping. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed when safe. Always yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before making a left turn. Question 37. What does a sign with an orange background and black letters indicate? A. School zone. B. Construction or work zone. C. Speed limit change. D. Residential area. Answer. B. Construction or work zone. Signs with orange backgrounds and black letters are typically used to indicate construction or work zones. warning drivers to be cautious. Question 38. When driving near schools, what precautions should you take? A. Increase speed to minimize distractions. B. Always use your horn when children are present. C. Watch for children and obey school zone speed limits. D. School zone rules only apply during school hours. Answer: C. Watch for children and obey school zone speed limits. Drivers should be especially cautious in school zones and follow posted speed limits to ensure the safety of children. Question 39. What is indicated by a sign showing a red circle with a red line through it? A. The action shown in the sign is permitted. B. The sign marks a pedestrian crossing. C. The action shown in the sign is prohibited. D. Parking is allowed for a limited time. Answer: C. The action shown in the sign is prohibited. This universal symbol indicates that the action depicted on the sign, example, no entry, no turning, is not allowed. Question 40. When driving at night, under what conditions should you use your high beam headlights? A. In all urban areas to improve visibility. B. When there are vehicles ahead of you in your lane. C. On open roads without oncoming traffic. D. At all times to ensure others see you. Answer: C. On open roads without oncoming traffic. High beam headlights should be used for better visibility on open roads, but must be dimmed when other vehicles are present to avoid blinding other drivers. Question 41. If you're driving and hear a siren, but cannot immediately see the emergency vehicle, what should you do? A. Continue driving at the same speed. B. Stop immediately, even in the middle of the road. C. Slow down and carefully move to the right side of the road. D. Increase your speed to clear the area quickly. Answer: C. Slow down and carefully move to the right side of the road. This action prepares you to yield to the emergency vehicle once it becomes visible, ensuring you do not obstruct its passage. Question 42. What does a sign with a downward pointing triangle indicate? A. Yield. B. Stop. C. Caution. D. No entry. Answer: A. Yield. This sign is used to indicate that drivers must prepare to yield the right-of-way, slowing down and giving way to traffic and pedestrians. Question 43. When is it required to use your headlights in California? A. At night and when visibility is less than 1,000 feet. B. Only during inclement weather. C. At all times as a safety precaution. D. Only from 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise. Answer: A. At night and when visibility is less than 1,000 feet. California law requires headlights to be used during these conditions to improve vehicle visibility and safety. Question 44. What should you do if you approach an intersection with a non-operational traffic signal? A. Proceed as if the intersection is uncontrolled. B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. C. Continue at your current speed, but watch for other vehicles. D. Turn around and find an alternate route. Answer: B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. This approach ensures that all drivers at the intersection proceed safely and orderly. Question 45. How should you respond to a tailgater if you can't change lanes? A. Brake sharply to discourage following too closely. B. Maintain or slightly reduce your speed and increase your following distance from the vehicle in front of you. C. Accelerate to put more distance between you and the tailgater. D. Wave your arm out the window to signal them to back off. Answer: B. Maintain or slightly reduce your speed and increase your following distance from the vehicle in front of you. This reduces the need for sudden stops and gives both you and the tailgater more time to react. Question 46. What is indicated by a slippery when wet sign? A. The road ahead curves sharply. B. The speed limit is reduced ahead. C. Pavement becomes slippery during wet weather. D. A water conservation area. Answer C. Pavement becomes slippery during wet weather. This sign warns drivers to slow down and exercise caution under wet conditions to avoid skidding. Question 47. What is the correct behavior at a four-way stop when multiple vehicles arrive at the same time? A. The vehicle to the right goes first. B. The vehicle that is largest goes first. C. Vehicles should move in the order they arrived. D. The fastest vehicle goes first. Answer A. The vehicle to the right goes first. This rule helps manage the flow of traffic smoothly and fairly when drivers arrive simultaneously at an intersection. Question 48. What does a solid green light indicate at an intersection? A. You may turn left without yielding. B. You have the right of way in all directions. C. You may proceed straight or turn if it is safe, but you must yield to pedestrians and oncoming traffic when turning. D. All cross traffic is stopped. Answer C. You may proceed straight or turn if it is safe, but you must yield to pedestrians and oncoming traffic when turning. A solid green light allows movement in any direction, with the caveat of yielding when necessary. Question 49. How should you position your vehicle when waiting to make a left turn at a green light? A. On the right side of your lane. B. In the center of the intersection. C. Close to but behind the stop line. D. Any position as long as you have a clear view of oncoming traffic. Answer C. Close to but behind the stop line. This position ensures you are ready to complete the turn when safe while not obstructing the intersection. Question 50. What does it mean when a school bus displays flashing yellow lights? A. The bus is stopping to let children off. B. The bus is preparing to stop to load or unload children. C. The bus is broken down. D. The bus is turning. Answer B. The bus is preparing to stop to load or unload children. Flashing yellow lights indicate that drivers should slow down and prepare to stop. Question 51. When can you legally block an intersection? A. When you have the green light. B. When traffic is heavy. C. It is never legal to block an intersection. D. When you are making a left turn. Answer C. It is never legal to block an intersection. Blocking an intersection disrupts traffic flow and can cause gridlock. Question 52. What does a white sign with black letters indicate? A. A regulatory instruction, such as speed limits or no parking zones. B. A warning about upcoming hazards. C. Directions to a tourist attraction. D. A temporary traffic condition. Answer A. A regulatory instruction, such as speed limits or no parking zones. White signs with black letters are used to convey rules and regulations that drivers must follow. Question 53. How should you react if your vehicle begins to skid on a slippery road? A. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction you want the front of the vehicle to go. C. Apply the brakes firmly and hold them. D. Accelerate to regain control. Answer B. Steer in the direction you want the front of the vehicle to go. This helps realign the tires with the direction of travel and regain control. Question 54. When is it acceptable to use your emergency brake light while driving? A. To signal to drivers behind you when you're about to turn. B. When traffic ahead has slowed or stopped suddenly. C. As a substitute for brake lights. D. It is never acceptable to use emergency brake lights while driving. Answer B. When traffic ahead has slowed or stopped suddenly. Using emergency flashers can alert drivers to unexpected conditions ahead, such as traffic congestion or accidents. Question 55. What should you do before making a lane change? A. Check mirrors and blind spots, signal your intention, and change lanes smoothly when it is safe. B. Honk to alert other drivers, then change lanes quickly. C. Signal while changing lanes. D. Change lanes quickly to avoid holding up traffic. Answer: A. Check mirrors and blind spots, signal your intention, and change lanes smoothly when it is safe. This ensures that the lane change is executed safely, with awareness of surrounding traffic. Question 56. What is the rule for using carpool HOV lanes in California? A. They are reserved for vehicles with 2 or more occupants during designated hours. B. Any vehicle can use the HOV lane if they are traveling at the speed limit. C. Single occupancy vehicles can use AOV lanes at any time. D. HOV lanes are only for buses and motorcycles. Answer: A. They are reserved for vehicles with 2 or more occupants during designated hours. This encourages carpooling and helps reduce traffic congestion. Question 57. What should you do if you accidentally passed your exit on a freeway? A. Make a U-turn through the median. B. Stop and back up on the freeway. C. Proceed to the next exit and find a way back. D. Cross over to the exit from the opposite side. Answer: C. Proceed to the next exit and find a way back. This is the safest way to handle missing an exit, as reversing or crossing the median is dangerous and illegal. Question 58. What does a flashing red light at an intersection signify? A. The same as a stop sign. B. Yield to traffic before proceeding. C. The traffic signal is out of order. D. Proceed with caution without stopping. Answer: A. The same as a stop sign. A flashing red light requires drivers to come to a complete stop and proceed only when it is safe, similar to a stop sign. Question 59. What should you do when you see a sign indicating a merge ahead? A. Increase your speed to merge quickly. B. Prepare to yield or merge with traffic, adjusting your speed accordingly. C. Maintain your speed. Merging vehicles must yield. D. Stop before merging with traffic. Answer: B. Prepare to yield or merge with traffic, adjusting your speed accordingly. This ensures a smooth and safe integration into the flow of traffic. Question 60. How should you react to a pedestrian who has entered a crosswalk at a green light? A. Yield the right of way to the pedestrian. B. Honk to alert the pedestrian to your presence. C. Continue driving, as vehicles have the right of way at green lights. D. Signal the pedestrian to hurry. Answer: A. Yield the right of way to the pedestrian. Pedestrians in a crosswalk have the right of way, and drivers must yield to ensure their safety, even if the vehicle has a green light. Question 61. What is the minimum safe following distance in adverse weather conditions, such as rain or fog? A. 2 seconds. B. 3 seconds. C. 4 seconds. D. 5 seconds. Answer: D. 5 seconds. Adverse weather conditions significantly decrease visibility and increase stopping distances. It's recommended to extend the following distance to at least 5 seconds to allow for a safer stopping time. Question 62. When approaching an uncontrolled crosswalk without traffic signals, what should a driver do? A. Continue at the same speed if no pedestrians are visible. B. Slow down and prepare to stop if pedestrians are present. C. Pedestrians must yield to vehicles. No action is needed. D. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. Answer: B. Slow down and prepare to stop if pedestrians are present. Drivers are required to yield the right of way to pedestrians crossing at marked or unmarked crosswalks in California. Question 63. What does a sign with an orange background and a worker holding a flag indicate? A. Playground ahead. B. School zone. C. Road work ahead, and there may be workers on or near the roadway. D. Community event ahead. Answer: C. Road work ahead, and there may be workers on or near the roadway. This sign warns drivers of upcoming road work and to be cautious of workers in the area, often requiring reduced speeds. Question 64. How should a driver react to a solid white line on the freeway? A. Treat it as a guide, but feel free to change lanes. B. Recognize it as a boundary not to be crossed. Changing lanes is discouraged. C. Understand it as an indication of a toll booth ahead. D. It indicates the freeway is about to end. Answer. B. Recognize it as a boundary not to be crossed. Changing lanes is discouraged. A solid white line on the freeway indicates that lane changes are considered unsafe and should be avoided. Question 65. When is it permissible for a driver to not wear a seatbelt in California? A. When driving at low speeds in residential areas. B. When the vehicle is equipped with airbags. C. When the driver has a medical condition that makes wearing a seatbelt unsafe, as certified by a physician. D. It's never permissible. Seatbelts must always be worn. Answer. C. When the driver has a medical condition that makes wearing a seatbelt unsafe, as certified by a physician. This is one of the very few exceptions to California's mandatory seatbelt law.